Welcome back, guys. I got a real special one for you today. I made this video a long time ago, and I don't think a bunch of the new viewers have seen this build. I'm going to be getting a dim link with this, so you can also get an easy dim link to this. This is a crazy build which will allow us to sandcastle in open areas and literally be unkillable. It is so hard to die with this, and the only way I was able to die in the strike was at the end where the one-shot chickens got me. But that was really because they snuck through the shots when I was overloading an enemy. So it's really just the best build in the game, I think. For any content that's going to be harder than GMs maybe in the future, this is going to be my first pick probably. After Lorelei Splendor got nerfed a bunch of times and Restoration's getting nerfed, this is definitely the best Titan build in the game for GMs or even harder content in the future. It really meant a lot that you guys stopped by here, and a like and subscribe would really mean a ton because we just hit 600 and I really want to get to monetization at 1,000. It means so much when you guys stick through the video and leave your support, and your comments mean a lot, and I actually read all of them and respond to them, and I really like having good conversations about builds and the future of Destiny, so it just means a lot that you guys stop by. I'm gonna get onto this build. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye, guys. Okay guys, for this build, we're going to need the Heart of the Most Light. We're going to be using 3 Firepower mods, an Elemental Shards mod, and the Elemental Charge mod. We're going to be also using utility kickstarters. We really want to get a fast barricade to crack our crystals. We're going to be using Lemon Arc because the high damage overload, and it works really well when you freeze enemies and then overload with them. We're also using blinding to try to blind the chickens. The chickens are really annoying in one shot and are probably really the only thing that can kill you in this Nightfall. For the fragments, we are using Whisper of Hunger. This is extremely important because basically you'll shatter your crystals and get the shards from our Tectonic Harvest, and then we're going to get 100% of our melee back from 5 mini crystal particles, which is in 1 grenade, and 4 in a melee. So you can basically keep breaking your own melee and almost get your whole melee back. This is going to go with our Whisper of Rhyme with the Tectonic to get a bunch of overshields and tons of health. If you break one thing of crystals, I think it's about half your overshield or a little bit more than that. And if you put a melee barricade down and then you put a grenade barricade thing down and you shatter them with your barricade, you'll get 100% overshield. And we're going to be stacking this with Whisper of Chains, so we take reduced damage. This is a 40% reduction and really helps this build when we're sandcastling. Lastly, we are going to be using the Whisper of Shards. We get extra 10 resilience and we get extra speed on our grenade cooldown, which really allows us to cycle these out. Because when you break the crystals, you'll get a 5 seconds for each little crystal, and there's 4 crystals, so you're always going to have 10, which is absurdly fast. This build allows you to spam grenades. It is absurd, and this was actually a build a long time ago I made, but I really just wanted to repost this and get a new format in and get a dim link and everything done. And I think I have a lot of new viewers that haven't seen how crazy this build is, and nobody makes videos on it. So this is pretty crazy, and you're going to love this. I am doing the Glassway. This is a great strike to use it in because you can block off in the boss room. And then, you know that little outside area where you're shooting enemies from both sides? This will allow you to block off all areas and stay in the middle at all times. This build works best with 100 Discipline and 100 Resilience. That's all you need. Next would be Recovery, and then nothing else really matters at all. That's it for the build. Let's get on to some gameplay. Here you go, guys. What?